Hello, Sagittarius. It is time for your December month ahead reading. We're going to start off as usual with an oracle card to see what your primary energy or theme is for the month ahead. And you have bountiful, healing a scarcity mindset. So, what is it that you're worried about running out of? Where are you feeling a sense of lack in your life? What is that one thing you just worry that's on your mind, maybe almost all the time, that you can't stop thinking about it for some reason? There is a sense of needing to heal a I want to use the word heritage, but that's not quite right. But generational sense of being or way of thinking about not just finances, but about abundance in your life, about what it means to be successful. How do you define that? Why are you defining it by outdated beliefs or terms or habits? Why are you trying to put yourself into that corner? Why are you trying to fit into that mold? Sagittarius, you are meant to be uniquely you, to go off and do your own thing. That's where you can find success, but you have to be doing what it is that you're drawn to do. And that isn't going to be necessarily the traditional path or the traditional way that your family has always done it. You are meant to break away from the pack and forge a new path for everybody to follow. So I think this month, maybe that's what you're struggling with, is maybe a sense of feeling contained or trapped behind that tradition, and maybe even a fear of telling people that you're going to be doing something different and breaking away. There are some who are going to admire you for doing this, and others that are going to be, they're going to lash out a bit, but it's more in fear because to them, that's what's always worked. So why would you take a chance? So there's fear there for you, for your future. They can't see what you can see. They're not feeling what you can feel. So don't be afraid to break away from that pack. Breathe through this and embrace that bountiful new experiences, new opportunities that are before you. Breaking free does come with that fear. You just have to find a way to push yourself past that and maybe change it from perceiving it as fear to perceiving it as anticipation instead. Let's see what your tarot cards have to say. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Yep. Page of Wands. The High Priestess. The Nine of Pentacles. And the Death card. Definitely transforming and changing. Starting a whole new pathway for not just yourself, but for future generations of your line. So what do we have here? We have a 10 and we have the Death card. Both of them are generally, 10s are endings. Death is definitely an ending. 10s can also indicate a new beginning is right there, is right on the horizon. The same, death is also, the flip side is rebirth. New beginnings. With the Ten of Pentacles, could be related to finances and work. Maybe you're going into or want to pursue a career in a completely different area. Maybe your family has been union forever and ever and ever, and you're stepping out into the corporate world or starting your own business without that union support behind you, which has been the backbone and tradition for the rest of your family. It can be a little stressful for them because they feel very secure where they are at, and they're worried that you're not secure where you're going, even though that is the path that you're meant to take. And that's okay. Just breathe and trust that you're following your path. Okay. So we know it's a 10. We know it's the Pentacles. This is typically known as a legacy card. So you're at the end of you're in a good place to make a change. Let's put it that way. You're in a good place. It's like you've built up something. Maybe you've built up savings or a reputation or contacts, whatever it is that you need. You have built it to a point that you can now leverage that for what it is you want to do next. You have reached a point of success in this one area, or maybe multiple little areas that you can leverage as you move into the future. And you're ready now to use that as your springboard into something new. And then we have the Page of Wands, and this is something that you're excited about, that you're passionate about, that just feels right for you. You don't know if it'll be a success or not. You don't know if it's going to work out in the end. There's even gaps in your knowledge, but you have the enthusiasm and you have the passion to push through any doubts and fears, to learn and figure it out, to seek the answers, to take action when you need to in order to make it work. Pages in general are kind of a younger energy. It's fresh energy. It can be also indicated as new starts, especially if it's coming right after this Ten of Pentacles, right into the page. A new you, a new path for yourself. And wands are a fire element, and you are a fire element. So you're beginning this new journey for yourself. And then we have the High Priestess here. Now, there is an aspect here where you really need to trust that the signs, that the direction you're feeling you should go is right for you. If you can, do some sort of meditation to let your body and your mind, your emotions integrate with your body to help lead you in the right direction. You need to find your center. You need to be very sure within yourself that this is the direction you want to go, and you need to trust when your intuition is telling you to go left instead of right, or right instead of left. That's going to help you make this a success, is that internal compass of yours that tells you what the right direction is. So make sure you're paying attention to that and do something intentional that gets you in touch with that feeling within yourself on a daily basis, if not weekly, or if at least weekly, if not daily. There we go. What could that be? Meditation does not have to be just sitting quietly. You can do something that may distract your brain so that your mind can work in the background with your body and your emotions. You could go for a walk. You could go for a drive. Do something that for you gets you into that meditative flow state. A flow state is what you want. So that energy flows through you and out into the environment around you to help you make those decisions going forward. And then we have this Nine of Pentacles. As you're doing this, take time to appreciate what you have built so far. Take time to sit in gratitude with the life that you have built thus far. You're coming from a good, solid background is what it feels like, at least in this one area. You do have support. There's just fear for you for the future from those around you, but that's because this is not their journey. So you need to sit and acknowledge your accomplishments, acknowledge the home that you have built around yourself, the support that you have around yourself, the family you have around yourself that are going to help you and support you as you're doing this. Nine of Pentacles strongly indicates success, but it also is informing you to pay attention and be present with that success. Steep yourself in that feeling of success to get your mind and energy out of the scarcity feeling. You want the feelings of success over scarcity. So pay attention to that. I have my own car. I have a way to get to and from work easily. I have a way to bridge anything that may come up. I have a support system around me. Remind yourself of what you do have and don't focus on what you don't have. There we go. We got there eventually. And then we have the Death card. Major Arcana card, just like the High Priestess is. This is that beginnings and endings, or endings and beginnings. So it's almost like you're launching yourself off in this new year. By the end of December, you will be closing out, at least it will feel as if you're closing out one phase of your life and starting fresh and new the next day or the next month. But you're ready for it. You've prepared for this. In some way, you have prepared for this. Even though it may not feel like you're ready in some parts, that's that scarcity piece coming back in there. Take some deep breaths. Let yourself flow to where your energy wants to go, and you will be fine. And that, Sagittarius, is what I have for your December. Please hit that like button. Please share this with others. Please comment below to let me know how you're doing. And most of all, please subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for listening, and I will talk to you later.